Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming today, and welcome to the Advancement Center. Welcome to the world of magic and miracles as you settle into the flow of this new world. Of course, you will start to feel not only the difference in life as it used to be, but the difference in life coming towards you. You can feel it, you know it's there, not sure what it is, but you can feel it coming. That sensation is part of the new world. That sensation is one that allows you to set a new level, a new feeling of enhancement, a new way of being without even thinking as it comes toward you. It's like driving on the road. You pick up everything that's around you and you steer, but you really don't focus on anything except driving. And with this new world, all you have to do is focus on life, to look ahead and feel. And when it comes to you or when you feel like it, change that set point. But in another place, either above or below, beside, anywhere you feel like, and all of a sudden you will feel the change to play around in your field, just like doing the driving. Those were Robert's words of this past Friday, developed from the broadcast of August 27th, which was the opening of the new series, of this new series and this new life lived. No, it's the opening of the new series and the unruly of a life lived by rules, regulations being all that was expected, and everything to make others happy being good. Does that describe anyone you know? On that first broadcast, Robert gave us all a gift, the ability to raise the set point of your life. No external force to allow entrance. No premeditated thought or special dispensation from some higher up. In the privacy of our own being, a decision to make a move, and it was taken, and my life changed. Yes, completely. We are living in the new world. Now is a perfect time to develop a positive sense of the future, independent of what may be thrown at you by some surge or circumstance that indicates the future is being controlled into destruction. The field is open, and there is nothing to stop the positive progress if you step into it without concern or hesitation. If you listen to the defensive mechanisms in your body, you will hold back and never see what is in front of you. The elevation of your being will cancel out the need for this defense mechanism, and all that you will see and experience will be far more advanced than what presents itself at the present moment. There is a new wave of advancement available to the world. And it is available in your field, ready to deliver itself whenever it is recognized. The natural flow of your day will bring it to the surface, and you will know that it has never been available before. Look deeply into the world of your Creator and watch the magic swirl in front of you as it brings the perfection of the future to life. This is the reality that you need, and this is the action that makes your heart sing and your spirit soar to heights that have never been achieved before. I'm so happy I can hardly contain myself. Robert describes us as driving a car. Do you remember your first experience driving a car? I do. I felt trusted. And the first time I put the key in the lock, I said, "May I feel this joy every time I drive for the rest of my life." My driving instructor said, "You drive like a pro, like you've been driving for a long time." And that tickled me. I have accommodated myself to all road conditions, all passengers in my car, avoided hazards, and maintained a flexibility to drive in every weather condition and road rules in several and road rules in several countries: left side, right side, strange signs. I did them all, and they all came easily to me. And then Robert reminded me that I am driving my life, and I felt the surge, the joy that I provided myself. He said, "There's a sweet spot in an exact position." And I'm going to tell you about that sweet spot. This sweet spot is an exact position that keeps you in the middle of the road, even though the road is bending and twisting. Sometimes you have to stop. It's the same in the new world, but you are driving your life. There is nothing more satisfying than relaxing into a drive in your car. But I can tell you, relaxing into driving of life, driving through your life, driving past everything, not really focusing on the detail, brings a new world to you, a new feeling of excitement, satisfaction, capability. It builds a new courage within you that you never knew was needed. That courage allows you to keep changing the set point to go where nobody else has ever been. To point yourself in a direction knowing you don't have to keep that direction. You are swerving around a bump in the road. You can swerve around life in return. Swerve around a bump, or swerve around in life. You have that capability. It belongs to you. But nobody told us. No one said that. I am so happy that I'm part of a building of a new school called the Peace School. And the most important thing I want to be responsible for bringing to that school is each child having self-esteem, each child having the ability to set their point, their set point, and they can choose it. And when they get past it, they themselves can say, oh, wait a minute, I can set a higher set point. I could jump higher. I can do more. And there's no one holding them back. Yes, education in this country is in for big changes with the new world here, alive, and waking everyone up. I just find this very exciting. The other thing that occurred to me is there is no need to worry or be concerned about or even thinking you've been taught to worry about. There is nothing. You just stay in that sweet spot, and you and your car will drive your life in the most loving, kind, smooth, and harmonious existence. I tell you, my life has changed. I know that to be true. I have vivid memories of the freedom of being a child in the company of my Creator. You've heard me talk about how God was sitting on top of my open door in the bedroom as I fell asleep, and we had conversations every night. What a wonderful way to go to sleep. Now I write to Simeon, witnessing the miracle of my transplanting hedges all over the backyard. I thought that was amazing. I could dig something up, careful with the roots, put it in some water, and put it someplace else. That was my magic. And I never told anyone. That was my secret magic. I also tasted dirt. I went upstairs, took out a soup spoon, went downstairs. It's not bad. It's good. I had freedom. I didn't have parents hovering over me, for which I'm grateful. I even knew when the light was going to change on the corner when I sat on my mother's bed looking out the window. I felt like I had all these knowings, all the secrets that I didn't know how to talk about or tell anyone. And now all of a sudden, I'm living in the world of magic and miracles. I have all kinds of notes here because I wanted to share everything with you. It was just so exciting that I gathered everything I could find. Raising my set point was the miracle and the magic. that has changed my life with Robert to an amazing one. I put the Advancement Center broadcast invitation on Facebook several times a week, announcing. I used to announce David's broadcast, and now announcing Genya's broadcast on Tuesday, and Roberts and Simeon's broadcast along with my own. I quoted Simeon on my invitation, and never before have I received more wonderful comments. And I'm going to read that invitation to you now. I hope I can locate it quickly. Here it is. Now, this is what I don't know how many friends I have on Facebook, but hopefully they all tarried a while and read the quotation. And this is what it said. Your skill is needed in the world, and our ability to assist that skill increases every day. So, with all our resources, we support you and we continue to over deliver so that you're never short on any capacity or any ability or any resources. So stay with that great feeling as you walk around the universe, as you wave to friends, as you say hi to your Creator and race off and play like a little child. Be amused, be lighthearted, and join us in the establishment of a new world that is already in front of us and only needs to be activated. Wow. Impossible has truly become I am possible. There's no greater gift than to be given back to yourself, to your origin, and enjoy all the gifts that you brought with you. I mentioned how I speak to Simeon on a regular basis, and now it's time to share that with you. This was just yesterday. And his answer to me, after I wrote him a few sentences, he said, your set point is high, and your support of Robert and us is like a kite. We can fly as high as ever because your holding on to our earth connection is strong, dedicated, and loving. We love you. Love, Simeon. That was yesterday. And today at 7:11, by the way, last week I spoke about the importance of numerology. I just, every time I see a date, I add it up, get the final number. And today, September 5th, 2021, adds up to 10, reduces to 1. A new beginning. That's today. And this morning, I wrote to Simeon, your broadcast was perfect. And I have now been as alert and alive. Oh, I have never been as alert and alive before. I sat at attention and completely at ease as I listened with my heart. I have always wished that I could have been waiting to welcome Robert when he arrived in 1986. And I am there now. For 35 years, Robert has experienced this world as it was allowed to stray from fulfilling the forefathers' dream and a written constitution. Robert excelled at whatever he did. And a dozen years ago, my arrival in Australia was 23 years late. And 3 years after my arrival, we traveled to Santa Barbara to rendezvous with family. Recognition is wonderful and powerful. Now the two of you are spelling out for desperate people the truth, the new world, and all the directions to benefit humanity. The song says it best, Vaya con Dios, go with God. My broadcast is in 4.5 hours, and your words are precious. And then he wrote, or should I say dictated, Dearest Barbara, my words only reflect back to you the joy you deliver every day just by being you. Power lies in your protection and care of humanity itself. Just with your support of Robert, who has been writing, speaking, and demonstrating the magic and miracles of life every day on Earth. Together, you have created a center from which to advance and succeed towards perfect life and health for all of humanity. Just tell your story. We are listening and love you both. Your loving friend, Simeon. The magic is in the air. Everyone's feeling it and wanting to be more part of it. We're so glad you're here. You are a part of it. You are a part of our family, and you are so welcome. And it is our honor to wish you all a perfect life, perfect health, and a truly amazing future. Thank you.